In terms of the next websites, it is in the form of Quizlets. And many of you guys may ask, what is Quizlets? What is so fascinating about Quizlet? But I think this is a real underrated tool because of one word, which is flashcards. A lot of students don't like to read a book. A lot of students do not like to read revision notes. A lot of students are different. I was one of those students that cannot handle reading a piece of paper and waiting and reading and reading and reading and reading. It doesn't go to my brain. Flashcards are one of the easiest ways to test yourself and see if you actually learned a topic. And when it comes to Quizlets, you're guaranteed to find hundreds of sets of cards for every GCSE Maths revision topic. I done a search today morning on Quizlet GCSE Maths, even though it's been a long time, and I see good revision sets there that are available, free to use for you to learn. And when it comes to Quizlet, you can play a game on it, so you can play games on it to refresh your memory. There are other things that I remember when I was using it for not only GCSE Maths but other topics as well, other subjects as well. Is the fact that there are games for you to do. You can learn it on the go. I remember when I was going on the bus or going on the car, I used to just do a little bit of Quizlet as I go travel, when I go to school in the morning. If I'm going by bus or if I'm going by train, I'd use my phone to make the use out of Quizlets. So it's something that is very useful because at the end of the day, it's just those 5-10 minutes which I talked about. I call it Maths 5 a day, GCSE 9 to 1 worksheets. When it comes to Quizlets, it's very simple things to do on a consistent basis, and they will add up over time. And when it comes to flashcards, I believe it's an underrated revision tool to boost your memory. I might do a separate video on just flashcards itself, something that can help you guys not only for GCSE Maths but GCSE Sciences, GCSE English, literally the whole spectrum. That could be a video that should come out in the future, which I should be able to make. But flashcards are one of the most underrated tool, and Quizlets is well verified in the source. It's been here for a long time, and it's something that I've been using to a large extent. So make sure you make the use out of Quizlet. Some people like to use flashcards, some people like to learn in small chunks. That's why I have 2 websites where you can learn in small chunks, such as flashcards in terms of Quizlet and Seneca Learning. It's the same thing. It's bite-sized chunks on a consistent basis. The memory will start to add up. When it comes to Maths Genie and Corporate Maths, they're both similar, and even though Corporate Maths is also understanding the new idea of doing small every day, such as a 5 a day, 9 to 1 worksheet, because that's the best way I recommend. As I mentioned in the mentality video, you have to do bit by bit. It's as if, how did you learn how to walk? You first learn how to stand. You then learn how to crawl. Then you learn how to walk, so on and so forth. It's everything you do bit by bit every day, and it comes to your memory. Why we brush our teeth in the morning? Because we always learn that again and again and again. Why we eat at lunch? Because we've been doing that for a long time. That's the same with revision. If you can do this time and time again on a consistent basis, you'll be able to get that into your memory, and it just comes second nature to you. And that's the most underrated tool, to make revision come second nature to you. The best revision students, the best ones that get grade 9, they make this process pretty easy, and that's what I'm trying to implement to you guys. Make GCSEs the easiest thing. I think that is the easiest thing because I've done everything the easy way and I was able to do very good. It did take me some time to hack this ability to hack this mindset, to get this ability to do good in GCSEs, and tutor this techniques to others is something that I recommend largely to a large extent. Make sure you make the most use out of Quizlets. It's the 4th best website. It's not in order, but it's one of the best websites to use to get a grade 9 in GCSE Maths.